are you? What's your name?
My name's Sammy. My dad's name is Matt. Dylan.
My name is Dylan.
And my mom's name is Nicole.
Hi, this is the Koizumi family.
We are the Brown family.
Hi, we're the Pritchett family.
Hi, my name is Harrison, and this is my family.
I'm Erin Striegel. This is Mia Striegel.
Hello, we're the Balkans.
Mother's, father's family is from Eastern Europe, Estonia. And my mother's mother is from, I think, Romania, or it's called Bessarabia. My father's family is from Britain.
And my mother's side is from England, and my father's side is from Germany and Austria.
Father's side, both of them had families that they escaped the Holocaust and lost the rest of their family from. Everyone else is second generation American. We brought a picture of
These are my
Richie's grandparents.
Can I watch it?
They're still alive today. I think they're 90 and 92.
And still very coherent and willing to talk about the family.
Italy, Poland, Lithuania.
So I have a family memoir that my nephew put together as part of his bar mitzvah project last year. My grandfather and his brother escaped from Ukraine illegally in the dead of night. They escaped and then eventually made their way to Palestine.
My great-grandparents came from Ukraine, and they moved to Brooklyn, and they settled down and they bought a bunch of apartment buildings, and they often had a lot of business going on in the house, and they were in the real estate business when they first came to the United States.
On my side of the family, just about everybody was able to make it over here before World War II. But they were suffering quite a bit in Russia, for example, where the pogroms were really devastating people, and my grandmother's father was killed there, and her mother remarried, and then they eventually made it over here around 1920.
Both my grandparents came from Russia, but my grandmother came as a baby, and she was brought here by her father because her mother died in childbirth, and she was mostly raised in this country by her older brother and his wife. And the one thing she had, which we have a small picture of, is candlesticks that she had brought from Russia with her that had been her mother's.
In order to get out of the country to get to the U.S., they had to bribe people. They had to hide at night in the cemetery, cross the river in a little boat, and travel by foot 10 to 15 miles. All the time they had to avoid the Cossack patrols. To protect what little valuables they had, they sewed them into the lining of their clothes. Finally, they came to a little village across Romania where they stayed. From there, they went to Bucharest, Romania, and then they went out to Brussels, Belgium, where they boarded a boat to the U.S. They settled in Pittsburgh.
On my side, lots of our ancestors did come from Japan. They came to America via Hawaii in the 1800s, and at that time they worked on the sugarcane farms, in I guess an attempt to make money, because there was I guess more money in Hawaii than Japan at the time. Japan was very poor nation.
And he died in an elevator accident. He got stuck in between the elevator and the wall. And he died September 14th, 1910, which was coincidentally 20 years before his son got married. So later his wife got his daughter, who was in the orphanage, and got remarried. So that's the story of my great-great-grandparents.
I think the things that attracted us to Temple Sholom are first the Reformed congregation that's got a focus on ethics and social action and tikkun olam, and so we love that. That's always been important in our family. We love the approach to education that the synagogue takes. the Jewish education, and a big part of it is also really liking and feeling good about the way the rabbi approaches everything that he does. So it's really both a combination of the fact that we really identify with Reform Judaism because of its ethical and tikkun olam focus, and liking the specific people who are make the congregation what it is.
We went around and looked for a bunch of different temples. My wife was Jewish, I guess first Jewish at the time. I didn't really know anything about Judaism, so we went and visited some Reform temples, some conservative temples, and other things like that. Eventually, we came here because we liked the rabbi and all the people here. And do you like it here, Justin?
Yes.
Do you like it here, Ellie?
Yes.
Yes, my upbringing, I was raised, celebrating Hanukkah. That was about the extent of my Jewish upbringing until I started going to Hebrew school a couple years before being bar mitzvah. But I think part of that was just my own father's experience. He was definitely rebelling after dropping out of the yeshiva after first grade. Too much violence in the yeshiva for him. But we're very happy here where we found a Reform synagogue with a warm, family, inviting atmosphere, something we're both comfortable with. I think we're all comfortable with it.
Because of one of his grandfather's strong ties to the Jewish community in Flint and the Reform Temple there, that's something that's been passed down to us through the years. And when we came to New Jersey, we were very interested in finding a Reform temple that really fit our needs and embraced all the traditions and customs that we were accustomed to with the Reformed temple that my grandfather was so active in.
And the value of helping other people was a huge part of what he was doing.
And we came across Temple Sholom in our search for looking for a temple. Lauren's mom had already joined, and we were looking at temples in the area, and this was one that we really liked how small and intimate the setting was, and how close everyone was in the temple, and how comfortable we just felt here.
What was pretty easy is that years ago we moved out to this area about 8-9 years ago. We had attended another temple earlier, and we didn't really feel the sense of community, and we didn't feel relaxed.
Can I explain
We didn't feel. Do you want to explain it?
Yes.
What would you like to say?
Well, the last one wasn't that good.
Was it as fun as this one?
No, this one's way awesomer.
Way awesomer. Why
Good to
awesome?
hear.
Did you like Hebrew school in the last temple?
No.
And
No.
what about this temple?
Yeah.
I'm actually excited about going.
What do you like about it?
It's just fun.
He likes that it's like camp. He likes to move around a lot during the course of the day when he's at Hebrew school, and he likes the different ways of learning here.
That's awesome.
That's another reason why we wound up here, is that it was smaller, it was organized, and our kids really, really enjoyed it. It was a right fit for our family.
We called to a few different temples, and Temple Sholom is actually the one that called us back. And it was a woman who had 2 adopted children and who understood exactly what we were going through, and it felt like home. And now many of our friends and dear people very important in our lives come from our temple community.
Well, thank you guys very much.